In D2L, a professor has control over whether or not a course is available to students. By default, courses open to students at the beginning and close at the end of a semester. But you are able to open your course earlier than the default start date and leave it open after the default end date. Let's see how. Normally in any semester, courses in D2L open to students on the Friday before classes begin. Courses close again several days after grades are submitted to student records. This is why we strongly advise students to save copies of their own work, since they will not have access to courses indefinitely. But suppose you, as the professor, wish to open a course early to give students a longer time, for example, to shop for course textbooks. Or perhaps you wish to have a course remain available to one or more of your students after the course officially ends. You can do this. If I go into a particular course, and I click Edit Course on the nav bar, and then choose Course Offering Information, I'm presented with a start date and an end date. By default, both are active, and there are dates installed. The start date and time governs when the course opens to students. The end date and time determines when the course closes to students. So the window established between these two dates determines when students can enter the course and see content within it that has no special visibility restrictions of its own. In this example, let's change the start date so that the course opens in the early morning about 2 weeks before the default. I'll use the date drop-down to choose a new date, and the time drop-down to choose a new time. Then I click the blue Save button to make it official. When I go back to the My Home screen, I see that the course's new start date and time is installed. Modifying course start and end dates can be helpful for several reasons, and occasionally doing so does not cause inconvenience for students. Because course availability governs what students see on their My Courses widget, professors should avoid two particular practices. Please do not leave courses open indefinitely by omitting an end date. Doing so means the course is always active on a student's My Courses widget, even after a semester is over and it's no longer useful to that student. Please do not deactivate courses, especially upcoming or current courses. Since an inactive course is no longer visible at all to students, students may believe that they are not properly enrolled in your course. In that case, you will likely hear from them, or the Student Records Office, or perhaps ITS to inquire about the status of your course in D2L. So while you should modify course start and end dates when you feel you need to, always make sure every course has a start and an end date, and the course is active.